Hello, and thank you for joining me for once again another lawn care video. This is Mike with Jealous Lawn Care, and today you see some wonderful weeds behind me. Let's find out today with a test how many sprays it takes in order to kill the most common weeds. And what I'm going to test here is dandelions. And the product we're going to use is Ortho's Weed Begun. Very common by most of us, I assume. So how many sprays will it take to kill? Stay tuned and find out. What are we going to test today? We're going to test how many Ortho Weed Begun sprays it takes in order to kill the most common weeds. And why are we testing this, you say? And that's because, of course, none of us have these in our lawns. We have no weeds, we have no dandelions, right? Because you guys are following my lawn care program. Of course, that's not true. We all know. Everybody has weeds no matter what. Even if it's 1, 2, 10, no matter what, everybody's going to have some weeds popping up. Everything doesn't get covered equally. There are other factors at play: timing, weather, how thick your grass is. There's 1,000 factors, but we're not going to go through that right now. What we are going to go through is, if you guys are like me, when you're spraying for weeds as a post-emergent, which we're going to talk about, obviously, this is post-emergent, it's not pre-emergent. This is when your pre-emergents, we'll say, failed, and you have a weed or two that you want to kill. How many sprays will it take? And I know I'm constantly plagued with this question myself. I don't want to waste too much money by spraying 5, 10 times with this, but I want to make sure that I'm spraying the weed enough to kill it. So how many sprays will it take? And if you read the instructions, it's very vague, and you guys know me, I don't like vague things, so I'm not sure if you can read this. I'll put it as close as possible, but it says when to use or directions. It says aim at the center of the weed and spray to lightly cover weed leaves. Are you guys happy with that description or how to use it? I'm not personally. What is a lightly cover? Are we talking 5 sprays? Are we talking a nice cool mist from the misting action? What are we talking about? Today we're going to test just that. Alright, so I have 3 test areas. I'm going to test today using chopsticks. Maybe you can call this in honor of my in-laws, which are now living with me from China for 6 months. We're using chopsticks, alright? It's great. So I ran out of flags. Of course, that's the real reason. I ran out of flags because I'm working on like 3 other tests right now at the same time. So make sure you guys are subscribing and staying tuned and don't miss any of these tests that we're working on, alright? Otherwise, you're going to fall behind in your game. Alright? So I found 3 pretty, I would say, equal-sized dandelions. I didn't want to have one really big one and one real small one. You know, want to make sure that all the weeds are at the same maturity level in order for this test to be valid. You know, so that's what we're going to test today. So if you see one chopstick there by itself, looks like right there, yeah, one chopstick by itself, that's going to be one weed that we're going to spray one time with this Weed Begun product. Then there's another section over there behind me. I'm not sure if you can see, probably not in this video, but we'll walk through it. I'll show you the before and after of these. That's going to be our 2 spray test. And then you see the 4 chopsticks. It's going to be our 4, you guessed it, 4 spray test. And then we're going to check back maybe every hour or something like that, just to show the results after a few hours. So how long should it take to kill? We're going to find out. We're going to test this product thoroughly. Here is our 1 spray test with the 1 stick. That's the size. Here's the 4 spray test. It's a hair bigger, yes, I understand, but I don't want to use this giant one here or these giant ones. You know, I have to find. I spent probably an hour going through all this stuff in the back here. Again, this is the area I let go for the purposes of I'm going to be mulching this area this year and putting in a nice border, because this is just impossible to grow grass because, hey, look above me. It's all trees in every single direction. Trees on this side, trees there, trees there. So this gets absolutely no chance because of all these pine needles and everything dropping, and because of the shade. It's just not possible, and I think it'll look better than this current situation, which I've just let go, like I said. And I almost forgot, here is your 2-stick, 2-spray test. So about the same size weed. All right, everybody, let's get to the spraying. So just to make sure it's going to come out evenly, I'm going to do a few squirts just for fun. Here's 1 squirt. In the middle of the weed, of course, like they say. 4 squirts in the middle of this weed with the 4 sticks. And now we'll go to the 2-stick. And now for the 2-stick test, which is, of course, 2 sprays. 1, 2. Again, we're going straight to the roots, straight to the middle of the weed, which is always what you want to do, just like they recommend. I'm not going to be spraying little bits of the leaf. That might be a separate test on its own, alright? Okay, there's a little change of plans here. So, reading the instructions, it says, weeds begin to wilt and die within 24 hours. And they completely die within 14 to 28 days. Wow, that's a lot longer than I expected. But, hey, let's test it, see if they're right. I know that I've seen these die or start wilting earlier than that. So, let's check it out, alright? So I wanted to give you guys a zoomed in view real quick of the weeds one more time. So 1 spray, 4 sprays already done, so you can see the leaves. That one we're not touching because that was bigger than our sample size. And then let's go to this guy. This is our 2-spray test. Alright, here's the 1-day update for the spraying of the weeds. And you can tell clearly just by looking at the dandelion portion of it that these are wilting versus a normal dandelion, which is still up in the air. So, other than that, can't tell too much, I guess, other than the fact that the leaves, I guess we'll call them, are kind of shriveling. And the same thing with our 2-spray test. Alright, here's the 2-week update of the 1-spray test and the 4-spray test. As you can see, not much change. You can tell everything's looking dead, but as of right now, I would say that 1 spray is really all you need, which is very good to know. But we will see in the next few weeks to see whether or not it disintegrates within, we'll say, a month or so. And just for the heck of it, here's the 2-spray test 2 weeks later, and not much different. So here's our 1 spray and our 4-spray test. You can see that finally it's been 2 months now, and the weeds have completely disintegrated. Can't even find them. There's not even any holes over here. Kind of surprising. I've been checking this basically once a week, and for the first, what, six plus weeks, there was really not much sign of wilting other than the fact that, hey, it was pretty much dead within, the first week. And here's our 2-spray test, just for the heck of it. And you can see that's where the weed was, and it is now gone. You can see the hole on this one. So finally, test is over. So as a result, the 1 spray is really all you need. As long as you can get a clean shot of the center of the weed, as it says on the label, it seemed to kill it, but not in the 14 to 28 days where the label states that it will kill it. In my test that you've seen right here, it doesn't take the 14 to 28 days like it says on the label for the weed to be completely wilted and completely disintegrated, we'll say. It took roughly 2 months exactly. So, not exactly what the label says, but it does prove that the 1 spray is really all you need. So I know myself, I'm guilty of multiple sprays on the weeds that I have, in random places, whether it be a few here and there in the yard, or in your garden, or wherever else you may have weeds. So are you guys doing the same thing? If so, this is definitely going to save you some money, because the weed killer is not cheap. So the good news, we can all relax. We only have to spray once. We can reduce the chemicals in our lawn and reduce the chemicals used throughout. That's always a great thing, and on top of that, we'll also save a little bit of money too, because this stuff ain't cheap, right? So that will pretty much do it for this lawn care test of how many sprays will it take to kill one weed. If you guys have any other questions, as always, make sure you leave me something in the comments below. I love doing these tests for you guys. If you're interested in seeing a different kind of test that I haven't proved yet, or a theory, let me know. Thanks. We'll see you next time.